So this week, Ollie, and this is what we do every week for new listeners of the MCFS, is we are doing a game show with an NFL slant. Last week, it was the Family Feud, Family Fortunes. This week, it's Mastermind, and we got some great ideas in the pipeline as we go through the season. And today, Michael has stereo mic. He's got our questions together, and Ollie and I are going to be the contestants, and we're going to have 3 question rounds, 3 topics, 5 in each round. And they're going to be balanced, Ollie, so they're kind of similar. So you're going to tackle the Patriots. I'm going to tackle the Packers. You're going to tackle Brady. I'm going to tackle Rodgers. And then you're going to tackle the sitcom It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia. And I'm going to tackle the sitcom The Simpsons. How are you feeling about it?
Not positive.
Because you're tired or because you question your knowledge?
All of the above. I realized, I said to Mike when he texted me about this, how when you watch Mastermind, they do like the Prussian Wars 1312 to 1314, or like they
very
do
specific.
Yeah, they got like the winter months of the Blitz. They get very specific with it. When I said Tom Brady, I was like, okay, I think I know pretty much all there's to know about Tom Brady. And then I realized, like, well, I think I was 6 when he entered the league. So if I'm asked who he threw his second touchdown pass to, I could maybe take a stab at it, but I guess we'll see.
It depends how difficult Stereo Mike has made the question. Stereo Mike, how are you feeling about this?
Well, I have to say, it's not like Mastermind where they say 4 or 5 sentences and then ask you a question. Don't worry. It's like, a question. So it should be okay. It should be good fun.
I'm looking forward to it. Ollie, who's your money on? You or me over 3 rounds?
Oh, you. Some kind of general knowledge-based situation. It's you.
It's not general, though. It's specific.
They're pretty broad topics. Yeah, I said to Mike on text, am I allowed to pick RPOs? If it's RPOs, I'd crush him, but it's not RPOs, it's the Patriots. So I think you know more about the Packers than I know about the Patriots. I think I know you know way more about the Simpsons than I know about Sunny, which is my favorite TV show, but I'm no obsessive.
Right, we will see. I've reached to the shelf behind me in my 2 sons' playroom and pulled out a turtle, Ollie. I'm putting it in one hand. Which hand is the turtle in?
The turtle is in your left hand.
It is in my left hand. Do you want to go first or second?
I'll go second.
Okay, so you're hitting me up with Packers first. Over to you, Stereo Mike.
Packers first. Okay. First off, can you name one of the founders of the Green Bay Packers?
Curly Lambeau?
Yes, I'll give you that. Which former quarterback of the Packers joined as a head coach in 1975?
Bart Starr.
Yes. Who is the all-time leader in rushing yards for the Green Bay Packers?
Oh, that's a really good question. Is it Jim Taylor?
No. I'll tell you who it is at the end. What is the name of one of the Packers' outdoor training facilities?
Ray Nitschke Field?
Yes.
Oh.
Finally, who is the current quarterback coach for the Green Bay Packers?
It's Tom Clements.
It is indeed 4 right, Tom. And it was Amon Green, 8,322 rushing yards from 2000 to 2006 and in 2009. So,
Mike, I was going to say Amon Green as well, but 4 out of 5, I will take that. I'm happy I got the Ray Nitschke Field, to be honest.
That's preposterous.
Right, Ollie. 4 out of 5 on my first round. Over to Stereo Mike for the Pats.
I'm not sure I'm going to get one of these. That level of difficult? Not happening.
It's all a bit of crack, as I say. Okay, Ollie, are we ready?
The Patriots are about 20 years old, and the Packers are like 1,000 years old.
Who was the founder of the Patriots original franchise?
No idea.
I mean, I wouldn't know either, to be honest.
Yeah, who knows? The Boston Patriots were like the 1930s.
Well, the Packers were like, what, 1911? Okay, we'll come back. Outside...
Yeah, but they named the whole stadium after the fella.
Okay, I will make the second question.
No complaining during the round, Ollie. Carry on, Stereo Mike.
Outside, or which head coach led the Patriots to the AFC Championship in 1996?
Bill Parcells.
Outside of Tom Brady, can you name another player that has won the MVP award for the Patriots?
Drew Bledsoe.
I'll check that if you think I'm wrong, but I'll double no.
No, I don't.
If it's not in Wikipedia, it's not right. What is the name of the first stadium the Patriots played in ever?
The one in the 1930s? Are you kidding me? I mean,
it does get easier for Tom Brady, don't worry.
I mean, come on, a Boston Stadium.
Finally, who is the all-time leader in receptions for the Patriots?
All-time leader in receptions. Modern era. It's going to be someone from the past. They cut everyone in the modern era.
No, it's someone from the future.
Yeah. Well, no, it's going to be someone from the 1945 Patriots versus the Knickerbockers.
Oh dear, Ollie's not happy.
No, I have no idea. No idea.
Give us the answers then, Stereo Mike.
The all-time leader in receptions is Wes Welker with 672. I was surprised at that as well. Billy Sullivan was the Boston Patriots founder. Gino Capetti and Jim Nantz pre-merger were AFL MVPs. And Nickerson Field.
Good. I'm glad we did some pre-merger questions.
I can assure you they get harder for everyone.
Yeah, okay.
I've tried to make
Who's the Packers quarterback coach? That stacks up to who was the pre-merger MVP.
Right, okay. How many did he get in that round, Stereo Mike?
He got one, so it's 4-1 at the minute.
Okay,
but
right.
There's a long way. There's a long way to go. So
I think these are great questions, Stereo Mike. Let's go on to Ron Rodgers, my second round.
Yeah, what is Aaron Rodgers' first name?
Aaron.
Steve.
Okay, Aaron Rodgers. Rodgers has got a minority ownership stake in another sports team. Can you name that team?
It is it's the basketball team, the Milwaukee Bucks.
Yes. Which year was he drafted?
2005.
How many passing touchdowns did Aaron Rodgers score in Super Bowl 45?
3.
How many times has Aaron Rodgers been NFL MVP?
4.
And what is the nickname for his famous celebration?
The championship belt.
Excellent. Well done. I thought you were going to go for that passing touchdown one. Tom Brady. Right. This will be good.
What is the name of Tom Brady's in-laws?
Which year was Tom Brady drafted?
2006 round.
Well done, Ollie.
We're there. To the nearest 10,000, how many passing yards has he got in his career so far?
I reckon I could take a guess at that.
The nearest 10,000, how many yards has he thrown for in his career?
How many passing yards has he thrown for in his career?
Oh, he broke the record. The record was in the 80s, right? 80,000.
Yes. Which team were the Patriots playing when Brady entered the field to replace the injured starting quarterback back in
the New York Jets.
Yes. See, I told you it'd get better. So
thank you.
And what was Brady's regular season record as a starter in 2001? Can you remember that season?
Oh, in 2001, the year he started. Okay, I can. Just regular season?
Yes.
Okay, I'm literally going to rip the schedule out of my head, so I apologize.
Go for it.
It takes a couple seconds. Regular season record. 9-2.
No, but you're very close. Finally, do you get a 4 out of 5? Brady and Joe Montana are the only two players in the history of the NFL to win what?
Sorry, can you say that again? I blacked out.
That's my accent. Sorry to everybody listening. Tom Brady and Joe Montana are the only two players in NFL history to win what?
Wow, what a question.
Only two players in NFL history to win what?
That is tough.
To win...
Yeah, I feel really bad now.
Multiple Super Bowls, multiple league MVPs.
Oh my God, he got it right. Wow. For a bonus point, Ollie, and to win the whole game, can you tell me which two counties Tom Brady has ancestry from in Ireland?
Well, I know that he left during the famine. So
he left during the famine.
Well, I know that his ancestry left.
How old is he?
I know this is how much I do know about Brady. His ancestry, they left during the famine. They moved to Boston. Then they moved to San Francisco. Then he obviously moved back to Boston when he was drafted via way of Michigan. So I know that much. Now let me think. Let me get into my famine history as quickly as possible.
Well, that could be another podcast there.
Yeah. Counties. Now I've got to think about more than one county, which is a problem.
There's two. I actually didn't notice the reason. There's two counties.
County Derry.
No.
Okay. Tell me, because of that.
Okay, Cavan, which is sort of in the north, and then Cork, which is at the very, very bottom.
I was going to say Cork was my second one.
Yeah, Ollie, I would have said Cork. Everyone's going to say County Cork. Come
Cork
on.
was my second one. I had that holstered in the belt when I thought I got Derry right. Then I was going to unload the core.
Oh, my bad.
So does every non-Irish person in the Western-speaking world. The first county they're going to say is County Cork.
Okay, so the one was the 11. It was 11 for Flea. He started 0-2, or the team started 0-2 with Drew Bread. So 4 out of. I mean, you're coming back here, mate. So 4 out of 5, 6. We're getting there. It's a big last round. I feel really bad now for giving Ollie bad questions for the start.
No,
Okay.
I think it was good. I think they're good, Mike. I think they're good. Keep going. Let's hit it. Let's hit these last rounds.
You're saying that. Okay, it comes down to Simpsons against It's Always Sunny. Now, I think some of these Simpsons questions, Ollie, are difficult, so we'll see how he gets on here. Last week,
haven't met Tom. Tom is a sociopath of Simpsons knowledge.
Correct. I should put that on my Twitter bio.
I enjoy Always Sunny. these are the differences.
Oh, man. Last week, Tom, you very rightfully mentioned the nerd scene. What was the name of the prized pig that Homer stole in the same episode?
Sir Oinks a lot.
Oh.
Spit take.
What is the home address of the Simpsons family?
742 Evergreen Terrace.
Marge Simpson's maiden name is
Bouvier.
Dear God. In King Size Homer, which movie is Homer trying to buy a ticket to in the cinema?
Oh my God, that is a great question, Stereo Mike. It is. Is it Honk If You're Horny?
Yeah, it is. Yeah. Okay. Oh dear God. Finally, what is the real name of Principal Skinner?
His real name is Armin Tamzarian. Sorry, Ollie's right. I am a sociopath.
All right.
14 out of 15, but we'll still do Ollie's round. Oh my God, Ollie! We're never giving him the Simpsons ever again.
Played myself.
Right. Who plays the part of Frank Reynolds in It's Always Sunny?
Danny DeVito.
Yes. When the gang is in Ireland, what does Mac decide to do?
Find his real dad. No, that's Charlie. He tries to figure out if he's really Irish.
No. I'll tell you what. Paddy's Pub is depicted to be in Philadelphia. Do you know which city the building is actually in?
It's really in LA.
Yes. Mac is an actor who owns a famous football club. Do you know what the football club is?
I used to play for that football club. It's Wrexham.
You used to play for Wrexham?
Did, yeah.
This is like, I mean, this is like Mum's Net. We can go into a whole different conversation here. The one about Ireland is Join the Priesthood.
Mm-hmm.
So Mac.
Oh yes.
In that episode in Ireland, which was actually filmed in America. Ollie, you came back very well. Or you get 10 out of 15, and quite frankly, it's probably my fault you didn't get 13 or 14 or even 15.
No, never blame the quizmaster.
I enjoyed it though, and I definitely will give Tom a harder time next week, guys.
Well, next time he's not allowed to pick his sociopathic categories. I stayed out of the Beatles. I was trying to be a pro. He came with the hammer with the Simpsons. That's on Tom.
But next week as well, Tom, is Who Wants to Be a Millionaire? And we're going to have 4 options, and some of the questions are going to be an absolute disgrace the longer you go into it. So it could be fun.
I love it, Mike. I love it. And well done, Stereo Mike. Great questions. And Ollie, you were a fierce competitor. I appreciate you.
Thank you.
Okay, let's move on.